So we're back on this 1980 300 SD. Now instead of OEM, because couldn't get OEM, now we had to go to aftermarket. And at this location, he had many OEM receiver dryers, but finally ran out. And so the plug on top was leaking before. They put a new O-ring on there. It's no longer leaking. And that is good. No leaks there. Recheck all the connections. And I gotta check that. You see the white foam there? We might have something going on there. Let me redo that. I see really small. There's like white bubbles in there. I mean, you know why I can't. I'm gonna make sure it's clear. Is there a white sealant on there? No. Okay. Now take a look at that. Oh, it's a gold color. Thought it was white. All right, let that sit. And then the other one, hard to get, had to flush through. Well, this was in the expansion valve. So you see that blackness there? See that right there? And if you look inside the expansion valve, nice and nasty looking inside. And basically, you're talking about a 40-year-old vehicle, 43-year-old vehicle, 1980, 300 SD. This got that aftermarket condenser on it, compressor on it. That's a conversion from the old style with the low side that was not very user friendly to get my fitting on top of there. Especially you got a little arthritis in the elbow and using your fingers, you don't have strength. That was no fun. But what was really no fun was for the guy who had to spend 5 hours getting to this expansion valve right there. And I squirt some stuff all over the threads in that, and we're looking for any signs of little bubbles building up. So this stuff is so thick and it stays wet so long, especially since we're only like 58 degrees outside right now and humidity is high. So this stuff, like 15 minutes later, if you came back to this and 2 or 3 bubbles came up, they would stay there, they wouldn't pop. That's a good thing about that Viper leak test, micro refrigerant leak test solution. Get you another angle down there. You can see where the expansion valve is not in a pretty position right there. That's just no fun. And often, especially when new guys are putting those in, they have a tendency to cross thread, not put the threads down all the way, have the threads cocked, and they strip them. Al's done a lot of these. He's careful and he knows about that. He doesn't have that problem. And this is something you do not give this job to an inexperienced technician. And you go, well, it's only 5 hours. It's not that. It's not the hours. It's how difficult it is with an old stiff hose and the position. Trying to get everything guided in straight before you tighten it up is not easy, and many beginners have messed that up. Oh, another thing is, do you see where the copper tubing and the sensing bulb is right there? You see that metal clip back there right behind the bulb off to the right? That has the sensing bulb in it. And sometimes technicians leave that off because they go, oh, I can't get my fingers in there. It doesn't look like it's important. It's important. That sensing bulb definitely has to go back into the original location. And sometimes already 2 or 3 guys have been in on a job and that clip is missing and the bulb was left undone, and the young technician doesn't know where it belongs and he puts it in the wrong location or on the wrong line. That causes problems. I've seen a guy strap it to a rubber hose before, and you don't want to do that either. All right, guys, got it on the big vacuum pump, and I have it under 166 psi, and I'm going to go through a triple flush and evacuate, try to get as much moisture out of the system as possible, and then charge it up. All right, see ya.